Okay, hello there everybody and welcome back to Reus 2, where I think it's time for another weekly True Titanic challenge. Let's have a wee look-see and see how we can do. So who do we start with? Well, we've got an ocean giant for a start, which is good. So what is it? Ocean, mountain, and just what looks to be normal swamp. So we're kind of going back to the OGs. What do we have? Staghorn coral, which is always really nice. You know, we want to do like a lot of coral stuff. Interesting. Harpy is going to be interesting as well in the rainforest. We could do potentially a really nice bird thing here. Great Carden, all underground coral. So we have to do something with coral, basically. We need to have a non-animal desert base. Yeah, and we have to go lots into coral. Let's go ahead and we'll put the Stargazer in the forest to begin with. Or the rainforest, sorry, not the forest. That's two entirely different things. But yeah, it's kind of nice to be back with the OGs. Sadly, well, I was going to say we don't have a forest, but we do. We have the ocean giant, so he's going to have a forest there, isn't he? And then we got the taiga and we got the desert. Perfect. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. So you know what? We'll pop you there. I might even say that you get a little bit of ocean. I don't know what... You like science, so potentially putting a coral in there is not a bad idea. We'll put it that way. Alrighty, let's go ahead. We'll pop down the Ramon tree. I don't think we had anything particularly good. I mean, we have the jungle fowl to begin with. That's not bad. Cinnabar does like reptiles, of all things, so we can pop that down there. And pop down a wee reptile there, and that gives you a bit of wealth, a bit of technology that should hopefully, when we get the Cinnabar down, get you over the edge as well. That'd be good. And then we can always put down, say, like a jungle fowl here as well, give you a bit of food. Because what do you give us with your emblem again? Advanced Biotica. We still need to find out what the Advanced Biotica are and where we find them, because so far we've been a little bit unfortunate and we haven't found it. We're going to put down the chicken just now, because we want to get some food out of that critter, and I think that's going to be nice. There we go. And we managed to do that. So who do we have? The Diplomat or the Architect? Diplomat wants prosperity for all. I feel like you guys are not exactly what I was hoping for, to be perfectly honest. We may have to actually go double rainforest on either side of this ocean, which I'm not sure how I feel about, because I mean, I guess we could go diplomat on the rainforest rather than getting another purely science person. That might be better off actually to use with the ocean. As much as the Architect is kind of cool, I mean, you do produce a bit, but I mean, you are better for mystery, and being next to the ocean would be better. Then again, you want like stones and that. You'd be better off if we put you in the taiga, to be quite honest. We really do with like a gold person as well. I think we go the Diplomat, and at least then we can kind of like, you know, play about him. There we go, Diplomat. Pop them over here. You know, we can always, to be fair, we can always change them to a forest as well. They're rainforest for now, but we can always change that to a forest if we don't want to give them too much. And we would have actually been better off putting them nearer the ocean in that respect, so we don't have to, like, you know, do too much with a rainforest biotica. But to be fair, at least we'll get a legacy out of it. So there is that. What's your next thing? So you like tools. Toolsmith with minerals. So right now the only good one we have just now is the Cinnabar, which isn't ideal, but you know, at least it's something. Interesting to see what we can do for the draft as well. Yeah, you also like minerals within borders, but that's, to be fair, we can do that within here as well. And I wonder almost if we're actually better off putting some more animals over here too. Harpy's really nice. I mean, yeah, Harpy's really nice for the birds. You're a bird and you like being next to things. We've got a lot of options when it comes to that. Let's go ahead, we'll pop down, say, like, the Ramon tree here. I think we popped down the chicken. And let's go ahead and we'll pop down the papaya tree as well. Although, do we actually put that over here so we get the benefit and you're actually more likely to expand on out? Because we just need the biodiversity more than anything. There we go. Yeah, so you should expand on out. We've got the jungle fowl there, giving a little bit of bio boosting, which is really nice. Could even give you some stuff with a stone. You like being next to animals. There we go. Is that going to be enough prosperity for you? It is. Good. So you should get over the line. I'm hoping now we get like a nice, wealthy sieve. That'd be good. Etymology painter. Yep, there we go. Perfect. So we go painter. We pop down a desert here. We pop the painter down. And then there we go, that's our main kind of people. And then they've got this kind of ocean here that they can kind of use. And that can be kind of cool as well. There we go. So yeah, let's call the Dreamer over. And see how we do. Pop them down. Yeah, there we go. Expanding on out. Perfect. What else do we want to do? Well, we need to get you wealth, to be honest. I mean, we could also just ignore you and focus more on the Stargaze. Let's use our draft in the rainforest, see what we can get. Fire Opal. I mean, it kind of has to be the Gumbo Limbo just for more. Scarlet Macaw, though, hear me out, does give us another bird. We get the Cinchona tree, which is really nice. Obviously, Gumbo Limbo is better. There's no denying it. But this does give us another bird. But you also give us a parakeet. Okay, yeah, we go Gumbo Limbo. A bird for a bird. And also we want to have like things that are a little bit better. This gives us access to stone, this gives us access to flint. Both of which very, very nice. And kind of what we want as well. So we kind of want to expand this on out. I guess we put Gumbo Limbo here. Maybe just ignore the painter for just now, we're not going to get anything from. Yeah, we get like, put the flint down, put the Gumbo Limbo down on the plant booster. I mean, that kind of makes sense to me. There we go, we've got a little bit more Eon, so let's do that. Maybe we can get you up to 15. I doubt it, but we can certainly try. Yeah, there we go, so you're nice and you're happy. Boom, boom. Some more minerals for you. Let's go ahead and we'll expand out this rainforest a tile. We can pop down the stone over there. Lovely. Yeah, I guess we could, I mean, we'll definitely be able to get the elements, even if we don't get the toolsmith down, because we don't really have the minerals for it, unfortunately. As good as flint is, and flint is a very nice one to have, it's not going to be quite enough, but that's okay. We've used up all our Eon. Boom, you should expand on over. Very useful. I wonder what we're going to do for our first bit, so let's continue through. I was thinking potentially Iron Age or Age of Philosophy is also interesting. I mean, this does give us the draft and the Eon limit. However, another reroll and some terraforming charges gives us more minerals. How much minerals do we need? Well, we just need 4, which I think we have. I think we go with the Iron Age. Because we can use these minerals anywhere. Which I think is going to be really, really nice. And you do need minerals. You need a lot of minerals, actually. Oh, I thought you were going to put down your stuff there. So let's go ahead, we'll put this iron here. There we go, so we've got the minerals. You should now be getting a whole bunch of stuff. We'll give you stone cutter, because you've managed to finish it out and it gives you the science, so be it. There we go, beautiful. And then over here we can maybe do something with like coral or something like that. Yeah, because we do want to have coral. And then you can only be put in shallows, so we can put like a sea anemone here. There we go. Oh, well, there you go. That's a level 2 already. That's great. The Great Forge does need a little bit more stuff. Say we go coral rock here, and then maybe like a clownfish. Would be nice actually to have the something else be coral. That's okay. And then we can always put this krill. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we can put this krill on this coral rock, and hopefully that'll be enough to get it going. Let's go ahead and we get the planter together, because a planter? Painter. Blech. Let's put my teeth back in for a second. That'd be also very good. Oh, now this is difficult, because ostrich, now hear me out, lapis lazuli is obviously the best choice for gold. 100%. Hands down, can't be denied. And also we need to make sure we don't have enough animals. I would love to get more birds, but we can't have animals because the Great Cardon, which is a thing that's going to buff our undergrowth and all our coral stuff, we can't have with animals. Okay, we're going gems. I'm glad I remembered that, because I was like, you know, oh, I'm really tempted to try this. This could be interesting, rather than, you know, just doing our basic lapis lazuli, you know, thing again, as we always do. But no, I think we'll have to do this. So we go boom, pop down the topaz. Still got a wee bit of stuff left. That's good. Can't put down a lapis lazuli yet. Go ahead and we pop down a jasper. And then we put down our lapis lazuli. There you go, that's you got all your wealth. Levels you up. Boom. Should be lots and lots of money for you now. Mausoleum doesn't quite give the full amount. Do we just use a jewel beetle on you? I mean, we could. It's an easy way to get some additional stuff together, because we can get the easy mausoleum here. So be it, you're going to get plenty of money. That's going to give us a lot more prosperity on the planet as well, which we do desperately need, because we're not quite doing everything we kind of wanted to here. Yeah, neutral village is kind of struggling a wee bit. We don't have any more Eon either. Yeah, we are struggling. Just ever so slightly. You know what? We are going to put down this krill here, because I mean that's good amount of mystery there. We've got some trade guys coming out, which is good. I mean, yeah, you really like metals. Do we have any other metals that we could just get? If we've got some extra Eon. Let's have a look at all of our stuff. Do we have any metals? Coral, flint, iron. Iron we already have. These are mostly just gems, aren't they? Yeah. Don't really have access to. Now, if we had more Eon, I could have said, oh, let's put down a taiga and put down some copper, but I don't think that's going to work. And we only have the one thing left, which is kind of snookering us a wee bit. So we might not be able to get the full Gilded Iron Age at this rate. Especially because we don't really have... Let's get ourselves... Now, this is the question, because we just need prosperity. That is true. We do have access to the ocean, but I guess an anemone would be the better shout, right? Because you just like minerals. We already unlocked that. This is more coral stuff. I do love the ribbon eel, but I think we go for the anemone. Because that's a lot of science. Let's go ahead, we'll purchase just the one Eon limit, because we can do that. Let's go ahead and we pop down that coral over here. Well, there we go. Hopefully you are, yeah, you're coming out over to have a wee look. That's good. And that does produce quite a lot of stuff. Now if we pop down like a fly agaric on, say... Or actually, put the mystery on this clownfish, because at least that would give us 2 as well, because you should be giving us a whole bunch of mystery now. The krill is really nice. I do love a krill. Yeah, time has come for a new era. We've spent everything we can. I'm hoping this can give us a nice big boost. Otherwise, we might be, as they say in the game, a little bit schnickered. Now, you won't be getting anything out of this, which is a bit of a shame. Stargazer is inventing something new, so hopefully with that invention he gets something. Maybe another trade. We're not going to have any more prosperity unless we really go hard, because we can't get anything with you, right? We've already done everything with you. You guys are going to war. That's fine. I mean, that might be worth it for you to steal some technology. We get some prosperity, because you're going to get what? Take 2, 1 to 5. Dried coral is what you got, which gives +1 to your wealth. Okay, not bad. Could be better, could be worse. Just seems like such a shame to not do so well at the beginning. Now, we do have another draft, that is true. We could start doing something funky in the forest. So we don't have the Eon for it. Now, what's our other options? Because I'd really love to get some food together, but... I mean, I guess we could spend some technology and try and do that. There we go. Okay, Stargazer Town is done. That's good. Which also then completes that. Okay, so we just need to wait a little bit. We managed to roll high. We got the 5 technology from plundering. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, well we can save everything for just now. Let's advance to the new era. There we go. Humanity has achieved excellence through the sweat of honest work and hot furnaces, within the rainforest as well. Good stuff. That's what you love to see. Give us a terraforming charge, give us a reroll. Wonderful, let's continue on. Now we have castles and knights, that's not exactly what we want. I think we maybe go for Enlightenment. Now, we could also go for the Damn Plague, but we don't really have much in the way of food. I think we go Enlightenment. Yeah. I think that's probably our best bet. There we go, yeah. So that's actually gone quite well already. Yeah, you love to see that. We can grab a statue with you. Now, all you care about is science, but your science is already really good, so I think we do... Now, Coral Diver, though. Coral Diver. I think we hold off and we keep that, because we're going to want to be doing coral gaming anyway. So, let's hold off. As for you, Camp Eastern Jungle. I don't think you are going to be a jungle anymore. I think you're now going to be... Not a rainforest, sorry. You're going to be a forest. Let's actually put the right thing down. I'm going to change you to a forest. You're going to be our... Because you just need prosperity, we can use you to get a lot of food. So, obviously we go for as much. I mean, Beech Tree is really nice if we want to go for more of a harmony kind of build. Is construction as well, and it's still a fruit and gives us a fruit. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. We don't usually do it, so let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody gets replaced. Sorry about that. Right, let's go ahead and we can... Now, Peach Tree needs to be adjacent sets of plants and animals. So we probably want you over here. So, and you like being next to minerals. So we go... Probably just go like rabbit, stoat. We go rabbit, stoat. And then we want to have more plants. Pop an ash down and probably put a blackberry there. Go ahead and we can boost out this forest one more tile. Pop down the peach tree. Lovely. There we go. Enchanted forest. You love to see it. And then we want to put down another plant, which I think is going to be this blackberry. Which does love to be next to herbivore, but that's okay. We can get around that. We can just pop down a deer. There we go. You're going to want to expand out there in a second. There you go. Perfect. There you are. So that gives us the full enchanted forest for that. We could build a mountain there and get that even higher if we wanted to, but I think that's maybe a bit too much. Now, as for over here, yeah, we could level you up. I want to get a draft. I do want to get a draft for the rainforest. Hematite gives us a bird. Oh, sorry, not hematite. I'm looking at hemp. Hematite obviously came to because it's got my beloved Kentucky coffee tree. And I do love that. And also hematite goes with birds. We have to go with hematite. Hematite is perfect for us. It's exactly what we want. Right, let's come over. We can start work on that. So, let's have a little rethink about where our birds are and what we're doing. We didn't put any micros over here anyway, so it's fine. We can level up this. I'd love to use some of the legacy with that anyway. So let's do it. Over here, we do have the amulet smith, so we will level up the desert again at some point. That's for sure. We don't have to worry about it just now. Camp Eastern Jungle does love fruit. We don't really have that much fruit. We've only got the 2. That's okay, we can get around that. So yeah, we level this up because plant booster. I would love the plant booster there. Kentucky coffee tree. I mean, it's just perfect. Look at that. Double tags as well. Oh, you love to see it. I do love a Kentucky coffee tree. Giving out so much. Got a little bit of a boost there with a Ramon too. So let's have a little think about how we want to go with this with the hematite. Hematite just likes to have plants next to it. So probably we put it there. Do we go double? No, it needs distinct. Let's not go too crazy. So we do that. We go Cinchona. Oh, I mean, it writes itself, honestly. Hematite goes down here. Boom. We're going to upgrade this slot. We don't need to. I like having these legacy slots coming in. There we go. So pop you in. What do we need? We want the Ramon tree. And then we need another tree on top of that. Could be the Gumbo Limbo. We put that over there. Do you just want to have adjacent plants? So I think we just popped in the papaya and say, hey, there we go. Now we want to make sure that we have our birds back, so we get our parakeet back. Thank you. There we go. So you're incredibly colourful. Boom, boom, boom. We are slightly out of things there. Do we have a expander? We do indeed. Let's use that. So go ahead, expand this on out because we're going to need more room here. Stargazer is inventing something new. That's great. Because we're going to want to have a jungle fowl. Probably. And then we're probably going to want to have some kind of minerals. So let's have a little think. We have the flint over there, we can get the stone elsewhere. We want the cinnabar down next to a reptile. It doesn't necessarily have to be here, but it would be very nice to have next to something. If we go cinnabar here, snake here, then what were we thinking here? Iron, something adjacent to minerals, stone. Another element. Iron is an element as well. Construction and element, which is good. So is stone. So we go grab stone. Can always expand you out a wee bit if we need to. There you go. You're excited. We've got 12 things left. Come on. If you're excited. There we go. I was going to say, if you're excited, come on out. Now, as much as I want their wealth to go up, we don't need their wealth to go up. We can always build other things to make their wealth go up, and we have access to the stuff. We go Alchemist Hut. Because we were going to go Coral Diver, but I think we're just going to the Alchemist Hut so we can get the boost in science that we need. We still need a whole bunch of extra stuff on the planet. So let's go ahead, we'll pop down the iron here. It's a big old boost to your science there, great. So we're gonna have to pay for one, but that's okay, we can do that. In terms of elements, we should have already had a whole bunch of elements down. Yeah, pop down this red stone over here. Then, can we pop down like a construction? We already put down the ash. Each tree's also construction. We got anything good here? Still got the iron. Yeah, pop you down. See how we do. Still struggling a little bit on the old science as well, surprisingly. Which isn't ideal. I kind of hope that with the alchemist... I mean, you're still getting stuff, to be fair. You're also going to come out over here and you're going to nick some stuff from the painter, which... I think is okay too. Yeah, because we just need a little bit more. We also need more prosperity. I wonder if we potentially actually go ahead and we just get you... just come out and expand a little bit more first, please. You can grab the cinnabar, which is alright. It's not ideal, but it's okay. Hit Viper gives you a wee bit... I mean, iron doesn't give you that much, which is a little bit of a shame, because iron is... I do like iron, but it's just not quite there, if that makes sense. We could get the theatre for you, but I think we hold off because we want to use more of our drafts. I think we just get another iron here. You know, pure minerals. We still got microcharges left. We do need to spend a little bit of Eon just to get one more construction thing down. Or element. Let's go ahead and we'll grab the mossy stone just to get it done. You know. There we go. So that at least is done. City of Stars is complete. That's good. I mean, the fact that we've got a level 4 already is pretty nice. If we can get a level up for him as well, that'd be pretty good. And yeah, once they beat these guys here and they steal all their science, which I don't have any problem with because they don't really have any, and that should help us quite a lot. We got our drafts that we need all from this guy. Yeah, there we go. Just loot the place. Thank you very much. Let's speed you on up. Hey, there we go. So how much did you steal? You gained 3. Okay, are you going to potentially have a little think about inventing something? I don't know. Don't think so. Not quite yet. So we need to do stuff with our micros. What do we have? We've got the bee. We've got the krill. We've already done some mystery stuff, that's for sure. Do we have anything? I mean, we could do 40% on a plant. Could be good. And 40% extra on the Kentucky coffee tree. Would be nice. Just to give it a little bit more of a boost. It would give them a little bit more of a boost. Although, I think the Gumbo Limbo is actually doing a lot better. So maybe we just pop that down on the Gumbo Limbo. For now. Costs us 2, but that's quite a lot of extra science. 4% on 180 is better than a kick in the head, that's for sure. Yeah, there we go, perfect. So yeah, that's giving you a little bit of extra stuff. We could always pay for you to grab one more bit of iron, which should hopefully... I mean, you like plants, though, is the only thing. Inventor Tower is helping. Yeah, difficult, difficult. What else could we do? We don't have any Eon left. And even if we did, I can't really think of anything that would be particularly useful. This Harpy will obviously help, but we need to have a wee think. So we'll probably put down this Coco Toucan over here and do stuff from that. Yeah, we just need a little bit of extra. You've already given that back. What can we do in terms of just increasing flat stuff? Now, you would only give us a little bit of extra mystery, which I don't know how much you actually enjoy mystery. I mean, it's +7, it's better than nothing, that's for sure. And, I mean, we could just go for a flat 25 on something. What about on the Kentucky Coffee Tree? A flat 25 isn't going to be the be-all end-all, but then again, neither is a krill. This is just kind of like, you know, doing stuff around the edges. Let's go. I mean, we can't even use like a creek or something like that. I mean, the mountain isn't going to be very useful either. We just need more giants, which is going to be hard to get. Okay, let's go ahead. It really pains me to say this, but let's go ahead and we can purchase just a little bit of Eon using both of our economy and science, because we just need to get some more science. And what's the easiest way to get science? Well, we probably give it to you, the painter, because I mean your thing is the lowest. I mean, even something like hop down you at sagebrush, I mean that's going to get us a whole bunch of science. And again, we can always pay for some micros. Do we have anything that's... It would also improve this red stone, because it then makes it a garden, because it's next to a plant. Yeah. There we go. Garden. There we go. Barren. At least that's giving you a little bit of extra stuff. Yeah, there we go. That'll do it. You'll love to see it. We're going to go ahead as well. We're going to make a mountain over here. Just because we can. Okay, probably there. There we go. Boom. High score. Love it. Oh, I just needed to purchase a little bit of extra Eon. We've actually got a little bit too much, but that's okay. We can get around that. You like being next to minerals, so maybe once the giant here is done, we can go around. Let's go ahead and we'll get a draft for the ocean. Olivine. Mud volcano. Now, we want more and more coral, is that right? Yeah, you love coral. So, you know what? We get the Red Sea Whip, also get sun coral. Yeah, let's do it. Coral gaming, who would have thought? We can also look and like raise this up if we really wanted to give us more reef spots. Yeah, lovely. So let's go ahead, we'll just give you something for now. You don't have an animal there for putting anything down. We don't really want animals either, and we've already kind of put you both down over here. So maybe actually instead we expand out this desert. I mean, you've already come over to here. You want to be next to an animal. We can get, I mean, we have an animal to put down. We do have the armadillo. Does like being next to an undergrowth. So you know what, let's go ahead. We can level up this slot here. We'll pop down an armadillo. And then I'll give you a little bit of extra money, and we can deal with one animal. One animal is fine. There we go. Okay, time has come for a new era, and we just managed to make it all the way through. Perfect. With new ideas and enlightened minds, humanity looks towards the future. Isn't that great? Enlightenment completed. At least we got the 3 stars for that. Boom, gives us more rerolls, means we can look for advanced stuff for the Stargazer more, which is great. And here we go. Age of Horror, Solar Punk, go Solar Punk again. But you're not really getting food. I think Space Race. I mean, that one seems to be the best thing. All advanced biotica. Yeah, I think we go for that. And we just see if we can get some advanced biotica. There we go. Boom. Love to see it. Oh, and we've already launched a rocket. We just started. It's time to fire. Easternwood City is going to the moon. Here we go. What I'm going to put on there today is going to be snakes. There's going to be chickens. Chickens on the moon. Could be worse. Certainly could be worse. There we go. Easternwood City definitely getting the most love. That's for sure. There we go. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, little chickens. Oh no, more hit the parakeets. You're okay. There's the giants. Say wave to the giants. And we should be landing on the moon at any point now. There we go. Ignore the part of the planet that's just uninhabited and not seeded. You know, I'm sure it'll get there one day. Yeah, there we go. Landing on the moon. You know, at times like this I have to think about, oh man, I should really give the Universum a try. I remember getting that early access like ages ago and then just kind of leaving it, and then it recently come out in like at least version 1.0. I just haven't really got back to it. What on earth is it? Is that clownfish on the moon? Oh, come on. Of all the most... This is ridiculous. Where's our spacesuits? This is nonsensical. How are they breathing up there? There we go. Yeah, so I'd love to get the zero gravity station, but I don't know what an advanced thing would look at. And I'm hoping we can get something like that in like either the ocean or the rainforest. It's going to be one of the two. Camp Eastern Jungle, I really need to, you know, give you some more love as well. Let's get a level up for the forest, see what we can do for you. There's nothing really here that we want though. But we have 5 rerolls, so let's do it. Again, nothing here we really want. So let's use another reroll. There we go, that's more like it. So, Lychee Tree is great, obviously. And I think that's what we go for. Because we want good. Lychee Tree is absolutely a no-brainer. Now, we do need to make sure that you have a little bit of science, but that's okay, we can get around to that. It would have been lovely to have you as the solar punk thing, but then again, we wouldn't be asking for the same stuff if that was the case, so... Right, let's level up this slot here, because we can pop down our grapevine, and then it will automatically level up, because it'll be next to the stone there. Yeah, there we go, pop you the level 3 slot. We'll go ahead and get the Lychee Tree as well. Wonderful. There we go. Boom. There we go. Lots of lovely food for you. You should be very, very happy. We can also get you your fruit picker, should we wish to. Which I think we will. Just, you know, a little bit of extra food probably gives us the most out of everything. So be it. You should level up. That gives us another level 3 town, which will be great. Bearton. We've almost got theatre. Because we're not really going for gems here, which is kind of funny. But what we can do is we can actually go ahead and we can pop down these birds. And the birds aren't here, it's the coral, right? The great cardon. So you like being next to gems, so you know what? Well, sorry, Mr. Armadillo, we did literally just put you down, but we're going to have to put you down. Maybe a bit of poor choice of phrasing there, but never mind. We're going to expand out the desert one more thing to be at this mountain range, and then you know what, we'll go ahead and we'll expand out this far. Oh no, we can't do that just now because you're too busy terraforming. That's okay, we'll get around to you. Do we just grab the theatre? I'm not sure. But yeah, sorry Mr. Armadillo, you'll have to go. So, Armadillo does love being next to undergrowth, so yeah, I think we go the Manx grows, because you are an undergrowth, and we go back and bring back our Armadillo. There we go, botanical gem, lovely jubbly, gives us some more flowers, then we come back over here. Do we just level up this slot is the question? Would give us a little bit of legacy. Not much, but it'd give us something. You do like empty slots, so you know what, why don't we just go ahead and we level up this slot here, because you do love barren slots. And this means that, although, I mean, I've already done it now. This would be a perfect slot, because I don't think you count as barren. No, you do not. Okay, yeah, so we just pop you down here. So then that's still a very nice little slot for you. We'll go over here, we'll get some forest. There we go, Undergrown King. It's good, that's good. I mean, to be fair, actually, no, you would be better off over here. I hate to do that. I hate to do that to myself. It's just a waste of eon, really. So yeah, let's go ahead. We can pop down the sagebrush over here. Because the reason that I'm doing this is because if I put this here, when this becomes forest, which it will, And it actually has stuff in it. None of them will count as barren. So that's going to really, you know, bugger me for that. Yeah, let's go ahead. Are you barren? You are barren. Good. Yeah, Undergrowth King. There we go. Lots of empty slots. Lovely jubbly. You get plus 20 mystery to all undergrowth stuff, which is even better. Everything suddenly gets a whole lot of mystery, which is great. Theatre is done, and you know what? I think we probably just do it, unless we can get another flower somewhere, which... Does it have to be distinct? No, it doesn't say it has to be distinct, but we have to get 6, so that's not going to happen yet. We get the theatre. Get the theatre, get you done. So be it. We can afford a couple of expansions, which is good. Diplomat, what we're looking at. Animal breeder or cake baker. I would love to get more breedable animals. Or certainly domesticated animals. I don't know if we have any domesticated stuff here. No, it doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. What was the other thing we could do over here? It was our coral, right? So let's go ahead and we'll get ourselves our terraforming charge, because I'm going to turn this... Or actually, we're going to get another expansion charge, and a nomad charge, and another expansion charge. We're going to expand out this ocean. I'm do that now, rather than later, because I'm going to want to try and play around with as many of these terraforming charges as I can. You got this. You've still got looking for your zero gravity stuff. I'm guessing this coral isn't advanced. No, it's not. Boom. There we go. Lovely jubbly. That's nice and large. So let's go ahead. Now, the other thing we could do, just to be tricksy, is we could actually just make here just a single tile rainforest. It's going to have no biodiversity, so in terms of biomes, it's going to kind of screw us over a wee bit with that. But that will also then raise up everything. There we go. So we don't actually use the anomalies at all. But we could do if we want to. There's also split up this ocean, but we've not really used the ocean on this side anyway, so let's not worry too much about it. Now, as for over here, what do we need for you? You need quite a lot. I guess that's the other thing, is by splitting this up, it means we can get less bonuses. So that is something to consider. Either way, we'll level this up. You want to be next to a mineral. We don't have another mineral. No, we can pop down this amber here on this level 3 slot, which feels a little bit silly, but it's just by the by. Sun coral or open brain? You know what, I kind of like going for the sun coral. Let's actually go ahead and we pop down this open brain coral here. Because you do need to be put in shallow waters. You do not need to be put in shallow waters, so that's something to consider. We can level this up. Go ahead and after this getting put down, pop down the staghorn coral. There we go. You should be thinking about coming out now. Oh yeah, oh my goodness me. That is a lot. Now, we do not have the ability to add in additional micros. However, do we pop down... I mean, that's a thing. Black truffle, no. I think we just pop down a... Do you like to have coral next to you? So we are going to have to get rid of that. That's just the way of things. That's okay, though. We can do that. This sun coral, I didn't put down. Did I? No. So we pop the sun coral down there. And the reason I'm doing this, bear with me. This is, you know, method of madness. We put the ocean back. We're going to have to raise this up because this needs to be in shallow waters. Now we're really playing with anomalies here. There we go. Yep, so you get brought down, but then you also get brought back up. Boom. There we go. Magnificent coral beds. It's happening. Love to see it. We go over here, we bring this up. We've got a very weird kind of like reef going on here. That's okay, I kind of like it. Kind of dig it. Now we level up that slot. And we can put down red sea whip there. Because you are reef, right? Yes. Whereas you're not. We don't have any more level ups. Okay, well that's fine. We can purchase one level up. Let's get you leveled up. Beautiful. Yeah, then we go ahead and we pop down this red sea whip. Lovely. And then you're a reef, so we pop you down. Because now we just want you to have as many corals as you can. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you love to see it. Look at those tags. Look at that staghorn coral. What do you mean you're hesitant to come out, right? I'm going to buy one for you. You're coming out. You are grabbing that. That's going to have loads of science for you. Now, over to the painter. Ringsmith could be one? No, I think we have to go gallery, which kind of sucks. It does really suck. I feel like I'm not really getting anything for the desert, because the desert's only level 2. So, Ibex is a no. Gold is a yes. Gold is definitely a yes. I think it has to be that. Because yeah, we do just need you to have a little bit extra summon. Let's go ahead. I need to get another upgrade charge, unless we put it here. Does gold count as empty? It does not, sadly. Yeah, so you know what, we're going to just go ahead, we're going to purchase another upgrade charge costing that much. Ooh, you hate to see it. I'm going to purchase that. The reason for that is, I mean, we don't really need this iron was for the previous kind of thing. Admittedly, it was good for the science, but let's level that up. We'll get the gold down, hopefully then that'll make you happy. I think we do just get gallery for you, because I mean, in terms of gems, we're going to have to, you know, burn a couple of drafts for that. We didn't have any way of giving you another domesticable animal unless we got another draft in the forest, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to burn a whole bunch for that. We do have the savannah, which we just haven't touched as well, but maybe one day. We still have the biodiversity, so we popped out the gold here. This should at least get you a whole bunch of stuff. There we go, boom. I think we do just go for gallery. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get another gem, so we'll go gallery. Give us a bunch of extra gold, that'll at least get you over the edge too. Now, you still kept the science as well, which is nice. Yeah, there we go, lovely. And then when it comes to you, do we just go ahead and we grab the cake baker? I mean, 240 food isn't too bad. And then that'll also unlock the next one. Yeah, there we go, capture color is done. Would love to have got that other one with you just for the science, but we can get the science. It gives us another draft as well, which is really nice. It's exactly what we need. And we do also want to actually, you know, properly expand out this bit here, because we potentially put Savannah here. So who's our next person? The general or the inventor? I mean, maybe we just pop the inventor down and we just put Tiger down here. Yeah. Nothing wrong with it, potentially. Yeah, pop down the Tiger there. Pop you down, get some more science. Because it could give us another way of getting the more science for the space race. That is true. You are better in the rainforest than the taiga, but it's okay. You just like, you know, science stuff. We can work with that. We can work with that. I think you should be giving us another upgrade as well. Ah, you've got another upgrade here as well. Yeah, we still haven't found any any advanced stuff. So let's go ahead and we go wealth science. There we go. That's the draft. So we can now burn. What do we burn to? I think we try and see if we can get. I mean, the rainforest we haven't done. Let's just burn enough. There we go. So we burn all the things we need to burn. Good. Yeah, I'd love to have, when you don't have energy either. It has to be rainforest, right? I would say rainforest has to be the one, unless I guess maybe oil would technically count. We don't even have that much Eon left either. We do have uranium, out of all things. Okay, that might slightly change my plan a little bit. It would have been great to have you with some uranium. I don't know how we would fit that in. No. That must have been our random advanced thing that just got unlocked that I just never noticed. I'd really love to have this harpy up as well. So, what do you give? You give money. All bird biotica gain stuff. Yeah, we didn't really kind of go in for a bird thing in the end, did we? We didn't get that many birds. I think it's because this one also wanted to not have, you know, animals nearby, which is a bit of a shame. At least you managed to invent some pet rocks, that's nice. Yeah, I'm really not feeling these last ones. You know what? Advanced is either going to be ocean or it's going to be rainforest. Let's try rainforest. What do we have? Mandrill. Mandrill is advanced. Cobalt is advanced. Okay, alright. Any other advanced things here? No, but cobalt kind of makes the most sense because we have a lot of minerals on the planet, that's for sure. Mantra will be really good, but the jungle's too big now. Yeah, let's go to cobalt. Okay, so we got our first advanced thing, that's good. Right, back, swing it back around, we're back over here. We will purchase an expansion, and you know what? I don't know which way you're going to go. You're going to go that way? Ah, okay, that's fine. We can work that. The stone here. We can change that. We have the biodiversity, right? We just need to get this jungle fowl back. Let's go ahead and level that up and we'll get that chicken back in a second. Or we could get this bird. He does like to be next to gems. Cobalt's a gem, right? No, it's not. Cinnabar's a gem? No, it's not. You do like being next to gems. You also like being next to fruit. So I think we actually kind of switch this around. Oh, but you'd be perfect for the cobalt because you're on a science booster. Oh. I mean, yeah, for the sake of 200 science, has to be done right. We do that. Pop down another bird. Boom. That's a lot of stuff for the cobalt. And then we come over here. We get the additional advanced stuff. It's 400 extra science. Boom. That's an awful lot of science from this. My man do be inventing. So you like being next to fruit. So do we just level up this again? Do we have another fruit thing that we can put down? Agave is a flower. Papaya. I guess we just have to put down another papaya. Yeah, we don't have any other fruits. That's our only fruit. The entirety of the rainforest. And you do also like being next to a gem. What could we put down that's next to a gem? That is a gem. It's the amethyst. Yeah, the hematite's already over there. All of his adjacent plants. Yeah, I guess we get rid of the cinnabar. So what are we thinking? Yeah, you know what, we might as well use the legacy, why not? Still got a little bit of Eon left. Nice booster, so you want to be next to a gem of some description. Well, the gem's not going to make us science. Oh, that's such an annoying thing to do to me, game. We don't have any fruity science, do we? No, we do not. So, yeah, a little bit of a waste, but it's the way the cookie crumbles, I suppose. Anything to give you just a little bit more mystery, because you are pretty nice in that respect. Can we go ahead and... I mean, we don't have any more level ups, do we? No, we do not. Could really do with using another giraffe, which we can't afford on something else. Hotel for you is going to be big. Because that's going to be a huge amount of extra stuff for you. You do need to have the inventor leveled up in order for you to be happy. Yeah, so you need to have a lot more prosperity, so we need to come over to you. Thing is, we need you to level up so we actually get the draft that we can then afford to like make the taiga a lot better, which is the only other problem that we have with that, I suppose. But I guess that's just the way of it. We have invested a lot into Easternwood City, and by God, we have invested a lot. We just haven't quite been able to get the science for you to really be great. I guess we can get iron. Pop in some iron. It's very Eon inefficient though. Because I would really like to get at least 2 stars of this. If at all possible. But I suppose if we go iron... I mean, those are both empty slots. Let's go ahead and we can pop our... expand out our forest. We might as well. Yeah, pop down an iron. Pop down, say, another iron over here. And pop another iron over here. On the top of that science booster, that looks good. And then that should hopefully, I say hopefully, that should hopefully give you enough science to then be enough to level up to the amount of science that we need. Yeah, we popped down the iron there. Good. You expanding out there. To be honest, I'm not even that mad that you are. It's just gonna happen. Yeah, there we go. So, I mean, that's a whole bunch of extra science for you. Do we have any way of getting, like, easy science on anything? I mean, fly agaric, to be fair. could be the play. That ash doesn't really do very much. That peach tree does. So you know what? There you go. You at least got your technology from that iron, which is good. And you're really struggling. That's not going to do it. Whereas you could, but I don't have the drafts for you, is the only issue. So let's think what we can do here. I don't have the level ups either, but I can at least afford the level ups, so let's do that. We can get a level up here. Let's actually level up on this side here. I want the Kentucky coffee tree on this side because we can at least use that for the fur, just to get a little bit of a boost. There's no boost here, so we might as well level this up. Boom. Okay, we got a gold booster there. That's not too bad. We got anything else that we can kind of put down as like a level 3? No, not really. So Kentucky coffee tree goes down. Great. Love to see it. You're now getting a huge old boost. Up lots of stuff. And you just want to have unique biotica. So you know what? We go ahead, we pop down another tree here. We can pop that. We don't even have tin. That is true. That is true. Over here, mossy stone. We're out of Eon. Not really feeling it, but you know what? We've still got time. We've still got time. We'll pay for 2 more goals. That's all we got. Okay, maybe the time that we have is rapidly running out. Okay, so we have the Kentucky coffee tree down. We have stone that we can put down here. Toolsmith, woodcutter. We have to go woodcutter just for the 100 science. So be it. Boom, 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 boom. You're going to level up and hopefully give us another thing that we can use to just get a little bit of extra stuff. We just don't have the drafts. We've used all our drafts to try and port these advanced things. And in the end, did it really give us that much? No, it gave us 400 extra science. I would have preferred to go for other things. But, yeah, that's the way of it. Alchemist hut. We go for that. We can get one more thing of science, even if it just has to be like some iron. Yeah. There we go. Well, does it have to be distinct for the alchemist thing? It does have to be distinct. We don't have enough for another draft. Base science shield. We got anything else with a base science shield? Do we have to go ahead? Change things up. Right. We go ahead here. We have a look. Savannah. Elephant grass isn't what I'm looking for. Forest ash is our best bet. We don't have another level up. Field in Rangio is interesting actually, because what we got 5 more Eon. So in reality, we want to put something here and then something else somewhere. Yeah, because we just need something with science to put down. Cheeky little ocean. A cheeky little ocean might not be the worst thing. Could certainly be worse. You know what? Let's do it. It's going to look a little bit weird, but we'll do it. Why not? So yeah, something with base food. I mean, that's going to give us the most science that we can possibly hope for, really. There we go. 20 science. Still got microcharges left. All she wrote in terms of Eon. That should hopefully be the alchemist stuff done as well. Indeed it is. I don't know if it's going to be enough though. We've got 1 more microcharge. It's going to get us to 18. It's not going to be enough. Now we can only be placed in the ocean. We only have the 1 down. Can't afford any more. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Pop down a fly agark. We gotta just get something out. There we go. Boom. Inventor has invented furniture. What does furniture do for us? Gives us economy. That's not what we want. But to be fair, the trade route might do it. Oh, Eastern Jungle is just like, ah, I hate you. To be fair, World Court is done as well. If we can get the inventor up just a little bit more, just a tiny bit more, go ahead and do this trade for us. What did you get? What did you get? He's importing some luxuries. I'm hoping this gives us just a little bit of science. That'd be perfect. There we go. Did you get anything good? Trade routes. Cider. I mean, I don't blame you, but yeah, I personally can't have cider, but that's just me. We did get 45. So the question is, what can we do to just massively improve our lot here in the tiny little ocean? You wouldn't be adjacent to a mineral with only 5 is the issue. So I think our best bet is actually get some more micros. Yeah, it's 100% our best bet. Our only bet, really. So that's given us a whole bunch of extra micros. So we can go around and we can just get plus 25 on a couple of our plants. On our 2 plants, that's actually going to be enough, right? You know what? Bugger off. I'll turn this entire place into a quagmire if you keep annoying me. Yeah, the diplomat was humbled. You're damn right you were. You are damn right. Yeah, go ahead and pop down a red algae over here. And then I'm hoping... Yes, there we go. Perfect. Inventor is done. Beautiful. That's a level up for you, which means hopefully another level up for you because of the hotel. Indeed it is. Fantastic. You would really love some science. We can't give you science. Unfortunately, we can't expand out anything else. We haven't got the Eon to put anything down. What we do have is we do have a couple of micros. Now, we also don't have like anything like, we can double tags. Yeah, but we can't do anything else. Or our terraforming charge, which we don't have anyway. I'm just thinking in terms of what we can do. You produce 150 food. You produce 187. And you produce 85, but you also produce science. Now the thing we could do is we could come around and we could give you 100 science. Which will get you a couple of levels. That is true. I mean, a black truffle just numerically, it just makes more sense. We could just pop that down on like a lychee tree. Then we get one more thing. Yeah, let's do it. We never got to the point of having like an orange tree or anything like that. We never even got to that point of having a 5th city, to be fair. But yeah, I think we just went far too hard into trying to get you up. Yeah, I think we do that. And we can't afford another one then. There we go. I think we go ahead and we just get another micro on you, just a little bit of science. There we go. Level you on up. It's not going to be enough to get you over the edge. Nope. Nope. Not quite enough for the food court. But we do have another level up for Newwood City, which is... It is a power plant. And that gives us more than just the furniture factory. So I think we do that. Because that gives you some wealth, that gives you some technology too. So that's pretty good. That gives you at least something to work with. Yeah. Not bad. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Surely you're gonna think about inventing something. No. Oh my goodness, we're so close. I don't think we can get there though. We don't have any more micros. We don't have anything else. We got nothing to go on. We're so close to the last hurdle. We can't even afford any of the Eon. There's no point in anybody expanding anywhere either because we've got nothing else down. Nah. That's an unfortunate end, a disappointing end to the episode, but you know what? I think that's going to have to be all she wrote. I mean, yeah, that diplomat, all of our prosperity is basically in the Stargaze, and for the amount that we've invested in, I'm really not that happy with it. But yeah, unfortunately, that's all she wrote. We're one away from having enough to get another bit of Eon, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Time has come to conclude the planet. But at least we've got clownfish on the moon. There we go. And we can settle up there too. See, we have spacesuits. We even have a Leaning Tower of Pisa. There we go. Perfect, yeah. Just develop stuff on the moon. With your clownfish. Clownfish and parrots and people. Civilization knows no bounds. I mean, if you manage to get clownfish and parrots on the moon, yeah, go for it. There's a reason why these guys left. They're like, nobody else knows any. But there we go. Planet completed. True Titanic difficulty. Unfortunately, only got 2 stars. That last one there for the space race. Very much a shame. 2 away. Could have done with either of these being level 4. Could have done with the World Court getting up there. Didn't use our Harpy in the end, which is probably a mistake, but In reality, I don't know much more I would have done. 650, final score. Not the best, not the worst. Seem to be in a bit of a rut recently. I don't know if it's just what we've been getting hasn't really been my forte, but we're going to try and do better for next week. But yeah, just want to say a big thank you for watching. Hopefully you've been enjoying the True Titanic stuff. And it's kind of nice to go back to some basic giants again, wasn't it? Yeah, just want to say a big thank you for everyone watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully the Burger Band as well are enjoying stuff. If you want to become a member of the Burger Band, you can do that by joining us through YouTube. Just a couple of quid a month, you know, really, or I think literally a quid a month if you want to go to the lowest level. Just help support the channel, helps me do what I do, and you know, very much appreciate it all around. But yeah, just want to say a big thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time, take care.